What's up, guys? This is ODC, that's me, and I am here to do a figure review of... I don't know what that song was, but that is the DC Superheroes Batman gray and black version. This is probably my favorite Batman figure in a 6-inch form ever made, as to date. I could say that with confidence because DC really hasn't, or Mattel actually hasn't really given us anything that's really topped this Batman figure. It is the quintessential Batman look, to me at least. I don't know, everybody's got a different opinion, but yeah, I really like this figure a lot. But I think he came out 2006. If I'm mistaken, then I'm mistaken. But I'm pretty sure he came out in 2006. He's a really dated figure, and you know, they've definitely used some parts over the years with this figure. I believe it was the Batman Legacy line, the modern Batman. Pretty sure they used the same arms, legs, everything, torso, except for, I think, I'd have to check. I have the figure, I just have to check it. But pretty sure he might have used the same cape. Not 100% sure on that, but it's a different head. The boots are the same. Everything's the same. Pouches, everything. Same articulation also. Just a different head sculpt with the Legacy one. But this one definitely has the best head sculpt I've seen so far for a Batman figure. Maybe the new Batman Unlimited / DCUC All-Stars New 52 Batman would rival it, but it's a totally different look, so you can't really compare the two. I think they're about equal. But this one might beat it by a little bit, just because I like this classic Batman look. This is basically what I grew up with, was Super Friends, so... but anyways, let's get into the articulation real quick. His head is on a ball peg. It moves left and right. I'll move in here for you. Left and right. Doesn't really move up so much. That's about as far as it moves up. So it's kind of weak, but it's a dated figure. It's not going to be the best articulated. Moves down a little bit. Arm goes out. This is an older figure, so it's really been sitting on my shelf for a while, so it's a little stiff. Arm moves down. Full 360 without the cape really hindering anything. It's got a bicep swivel. It's got not a wrist rotation, but a forearm rotation. No wrist articulation at all. He's just got it in the fist pose. That's both hands, both are in fist pose. This one's kind of got like a... it's got a space in his hand. I don't know if you can see this. Sorry, I'm kind of new at the reviews, so bear with me. But he's got a little slot in there for a Batarang that he came with. I do not have the Batarang anymore. I lost it because I'm a dummy, and I lost. You know, sometimes I lose things. It happens. Whatever. You get over it. But okay. Anyways, sorry. Continue. Going off on tangents. Does have an ab crunch, waist swivel. Basic DCUC articulation in the leg, moves back and forth, in and out, has a thigh swivel. The ankle has no pivot, as all DCUCs don't, or DC superheroes. Has a little bit of a pivot though, just a tiny bit. I wouldn't even call it a pivot. I would just say the joint is loose and it's just moving around. So that's about it. That's all you're getting. But anyways, does go down and up. Sorry if I'm really trying to maneuver here. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's it for articulation, really. Probably is the best head sculpt I've seen for a Batman figure. I mean, it really looks like Bruce Wayne's under there. Try to get closer for you. Yeah, the head sculpt looks pretty good. Another perk on this is that the Batman symbol is actually sculpted into the chest, which is really great. I like that a lot. That's a big thing for me. I hate it when they're printed on. It just looks kind of, I don't know, half-assed to me. So, I mean, I know they're just figures and it's not the end of the world, but, you know, to go the extra mile really makes a difference with collectors. I'm a big fan of those pouches. Some people don't like them. I personally like the look of the pouch. I think it looks a little bit more realistic to me. I mean, Batman's got a ton of gadgets, and, like, to have him have tiny pouches really doesn't make any sense. Like, how is he gonna fit all that shit in those little tiny ass pouches? Doesn't really make much sense, does it? No. So, you know, this adds a little bit more realism to it, and yeah, it looks good. I think it looks good. Some people say that, you know, those are too big. Well, whatever. It's a figure. I think it looks great. It looks realistic. Yeah, this is the DC Superheroes Batman. Hello. From 2006. What am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something. On a minor note, well, not really a minor note, 'cause it's kind of important if you thinking about buying this figure. The gloves, I'll try to get it as best I can. The gloves do have sculpting on there, which is a big plus. So did the Batman Legacy Modern Batman with the screaming face. There is sculpting on there, and the boots. There's lines on the boots. Lines go on the back. All the way on the back there. Really gives you a good feel for it being leather, you know, like leather boots. And the other plus I like is the Batman symbol on the bottom of the boot. Looks really good. It just seems like they really took their time to make this Batman figure look good, and I can appreciate that. But other than that, do a little size comparison here. Here's probably my next favorite Batman figure, or it's the New 52 Batman. And the next one after that, it's just a personal preference thing, is the first appearance Batman. Just because you know, it's a classic look. It really captures that that 1940s look, which you know, I'm a big fan of the 1940s and anything vintage 1940. So, but really captures that look. I'm gonna do a review on both those guys later on. But at this time, this is the my review on the DC Superheroes Batman. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and there will be more to come, so stay tuned and keep watching. Subscribe, post comments, whether it be negative or positive. I can take the heat, whatever. But thanks for watching, guys. Alright, bye.